touch that mouse or that screen phone. You're watching Spread Those Wings. Man.
Welcome back. We're here with Robin Hood and the 40 Thieves this week.
Woo, woo, woo.
I don't actually know how many thieves he had, or merry men in tights, but guys, welcome to Spread Those Wings, Chicken Wing Podcast.
Ryan's back from Topeka, Kansas this week.
Yep, I made it back.
Bill's Mafia, let's ride.
Woo. Sponsor me.
Yeah, sponsor him, Popsy.
And OG's Twisted Tea.
Happy Flannel Friday. I would be wearing flannel, but it's hotter than fucking balls, and it's November. You guys know we broke a almost 100-year record for temperature in Buffalo, New York today?
Amazing.
Nope.
1938 was the hottest day on record at 73 degrees. We broke it at 74 today in Buffalo, New York. It's fucking November. Global warming doesn't exist.
Also broke a record for apples out the window.
On the 219. Fox once told me that I wasn't allowed to throw apples on the way home or to school. So instead, my coworker insisted that Gary and I took apples when we left work. And Gary gets in the car and goes, I didn't fucking want these. We're going to throw them. I go, what? He goes, we're going to throw them. So we no sooner get on the 219, he goes, no! And he rolls the windows down and we threw apples out the window on the 219.
Oh my goodness.
So if you were behind us and you almost got hit by an apple, you're welcome. Go collect it. It's worth something now.
That is hilarious.
But as we acted like thieves and stole apples and threw them, we also went to 40 Thieves tonight, located in the heart of the Elmwood Village. No, not far downtown, no, not North Buffalo, right there in Elmwood Village. We got 4 different wings tonight. OG Jolie, OG Jolie, OG Jolie, come on down, please. OG Jolie. That is a medium. Looks rather saucy. This blue cheese is immaculate. I wish you could smell that, as Gary said last week.
I'm so hungry right now.
Oh, son of a bitch. Those are the hots.
Have to get you on my OnlyPans.
That would be the 40 sauce.
We can flip them around.
It's very saucy.
And that is the beef on weck wing. It's the first time we've ever actually done that on an episode.
I tried those at Wingfest.
We've had them... Did we have
Capooties?
I mean, I did.
Capooties we had on here.
We didn't have
Beef on wax. Yep.
Did we?
Yep.
No, we've never had a good one on here.
Those ones were all right.
What do you say we go medium first? Sure.
That'd be great.
As Gary's drinking a liquid death with
Oh my goodness.
vodka.
Yeah.
Gary, what are you doing? When's an upper and when's a downer step, Cheech?
I don't have any responsibilities tomorrow.
I do.
My whole weekend is just going to be playing Call of Duty.
Enjoy your codes.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
To another episode.
Tip it.
The blue cheese itself
Oh my god.
just puts wing over the top. It is a really different taste of a medium.
God, nice kick. I like this.
2 weeks back to back with impressive mediums.
Yeah?
Almost got a peppery taste to it.
Yeah. It's not normal. I mean, I don't know if it's going to come in slate as well as last week, being that we have a new #1 in the medium category from Jokers. But I'll start it off that it definitely has a lingering kick. It's still hanging on my tongue here. Crisp is an 8.5. Pretty crispy. And these sat for about 25 minutes.
Nothing crazy.
I don't know how long they were in the window because they did take forever to get you the wings when you showed up.
Yeah.
Size of the wings is 7.5. So 8.5, 7.5.
That's good.
Amount of sauce, I'm going to go 8. I would have liked a little more. I'm not upset with what I got. Flavor, I'm going to go 8.5. That's a really nice flavor on a medium. The only real downfall
Of the salt.
it was $78 for 40 wings. So it was almost $2 a wing.
Yeah.
I'm going to give them a 7 on price. Like, it was a very good wing, but that's out of control expensive.
Yeah.
I mean, 79 for me.
I enjoyed these wings. Crisp, I'm going to go with an 8. I thought it was pretty crispy for them sitting a little while. Meat, I'm going to go with an 8.5. The wing that I had was pretty big. One of the bigger ones in there. And I didn't see any of them that were similar to that size. I just grabbed the biggest one because I'm a fat ass.
It's okay.
Sauce, I'll go with an 8.5 on the sauce. I think the sauce blended well with the wing. It's all over the wing. It's inside of the wing. Didn't make the wing uncrisp. So that's kind of what you're looking for with sauce. I'm going to go with a 9 on the flavor. I really enjoyed the flavor. It's a nice, different kind of taste. It's got like a peppery taste to it with a medium kick. It's got an aftertaste of heat. I really like that. I would buy those. If the wing didn't taste so good, I probably wouldn't be so happy about paying for them. I'm going to go with a 7 on the price right now. If any of these other wings don't taste as good, they're probably going to take a little bit lower on the price. Ends up being 82. It's not a bad wing. It's a very solid and medium wing.
Yeah, price I think is going to be what hurts these guys. Price might be what keeps them out of the top 25.
Yeah.
That deciding line is getting very tough now. You need an 81 to crack the top 25 now.
I'm saying so.
An 81 average.
Wow.
We'll see. Captain Cajun.
Sure. Crisp, I will go 8.5. I didn't really expect it to be that crispy. Once I took one bite, I heard the crunch, then turned it over and heard the second crunch and felt it. That's what sold me with an 8.5. The amount of meat, I'll go an 8. That was a, not a, I wouldn't classify that as a big bitch, but you know, a cushion for pushing bitch is what I'll say.
She's thick.
Yeah. 2 C's. The sauce, I'll go 7.5. That I did want a little bit more. It seemed to be around the wing okay, but just more for me. The flavor, though, I'll go 9. That is, honestly, that's one of the better tasting mediums I've had in quite some time. Usually it's just that, you know, let's pour some Frank's on it, but that actually had like
Frank's
a nice...
and butter.
Yeah, it had like a nice taste, and plus it lingered. When you're looking for a buffalo style, or like a medium, that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
That's why it's a 9. I'll go 7.5 for the price because I would pay for those, but it's still really expensive.
Call me the Russian judge. I had the lowest score. Ryan, you've got an 81.
All right. Very good, though.
Yeah.
Very good.
I don't know how I want to do this one.
I'm going to go with the random one and then the beef on neck? And then
Yeah, but I guess my question is I don't know what that is, so I'd rather take the one that will probably... That might screw our palates up more for
Yeah,
this.
that's true. I got you.
I was
That's
thinking
true.
about the palate cleanser.
Yeah,
which
no,
we-
I got you.
Jeez.
Oh, that's a wing. Thank you, sir.
I don't know if I'm going to dip
That
this.
feels so...
Gary, show the
I don't
people
think
that
I'm going to
wing.
dip this.
This is a big one.
Look at the size of that honker. It's
Oh
like-
my.
dude.
That is straight horseradish.
Yeah.
Dip the bag.
I'm not.
It's going in hot.
Oh, no. Oh, that's not good.
No. That's difficult to get a drum to do that. See that on flats more than anything else.
Yeah.
Bone break?
Yeah, I know. Give me another wing. Ain't that some shit?
Get some with that bottom of the barrel.
Oh,
Yep.
Do the same thing?
Right.
Bone break.
the whole bone just came out.
All of them.
Ah.
I mean, that's a That's usually a good sign. There's some places that couldn't do that if they tried. Deuce.
Yeah, no, they definitely just.
I'm very confused by this.
I'll go. For me, crisp, a little less crispy than the other ones. There's a little more soggier, but I think that's because of how you have to prepare this wing. It's got to be saucier. I'm going to go with a 6.5 on the crisp. It was crispy, but not really at the same time. Like, there was parts of the wing that were crispy.
That's a good point.
I'm going to go with
An 8. So can I cut you off real quick?
Yeah.
The wing wasn't crispy. It was your Kimmelwick seeds.
Yeah,
The Kimmelwick seeds are what was supplying all the crisp, because it would be one in a rare bit, and it would always catch me in the back, because that's where I was shooting meat. It wasn't the wing. It was the Kimmelwick that made the crunch.
I'm going to go with an 8.5 on the meat size. I had another big sized wing. Sauce, I'm going to go with a 7. I think the sauce and how it's prepared kind of ruined the crisp. I don't hate this wing particularly, but as someone who lives in Buffalo, everyone's like, oh, beef on weck, beef on weck. I'm not huge on beef on weck. I don't really like horseradish, so I tend to stay away from beef on weck. I do like roast beef, but I don't really like horseradish. So if somebody is making roast beef sandwiches, I'll eat it just without the horseradish. Not really huge on it. So as soon as I tasted the horseradish, it's kind of gross for me. I'm not going to shit on it because that's what you're getting with this wing is the beef on weck. That's what you expect. Flavor, I'm going to go with a 7. It's what you expect with a beef on weck. If you were considering a beef on weck wing, like I said, I don't hate it, but it's not my style. Price, I'm going to go with a 6.5. I probably wouldn't buy these. It's something that I would try if somebody ordered these and maybe try one or two.
Acquired taste.
Acquired taste, yeah. It's not great, not something I want to probably eat again. 71.
Yeah, right, you explained that the best way possible, yeah.
Do you have your thoughts collected?
No.
Okay,
No,
do you want me to go first?
Yeah, thank you.
Crisp is a 5.5. It was non-existent. It didn't hold together well. Meat is a 6.5. They weren't bad-sized wings, but something is not right with these wings.
No. No.
They're brittle, they're dried, but they're not crispy, but like, I don't fucking know, man. Sauce is a 6.5. There was an overabundance, but for how much of an overabundance there was and how blatantly obvious it was, there should have been a lot of horseradish in there by smell. There was barely any horseradish by taste. Flavor, I'll give it an 8.5. I think I wanted more of a zing on the horseradish, and here's the thing. I didn't even necessarily love the flavor, but that is beef on weck. The Kimmelwick, you almost got a little au jus to it. I wonder if that's why it's so fucking sloppy, is there was also au jus sauce thrown in with that sauce.
Good point.
Your Kimmelwick was in there. It was everything combined to be the most signature. It is beef on weck. It tastes like beef on weck, but like, I didn't love it. I'm giving them the credit where they do. They nailed the flavor, but like, maybe everything put together here, that's why you can't. It's so tough to have a beef on weck wing.
It's not something I would consider to be a wing flavor. It just doesn't pair well.
I'm gonna go 6.5 on the price. Like, I don't think I'd ever pay for that again. I know that they can do it. Listen, a magician could mutilate a rabbit inside of a hat and take it out at a kid's birthday party. That doesn't mean they should do it.
Right,
the same goes with this wing. They can make this flavor. That doesn't mean they should do it. 67 for me.
Yeah. The crisp, I'm gonna go 6.5. That first wing, you know, you've seen it. I don't even have words for such a thing. And I thought I was like breaking my teeth there for a second. That's hard, like you said, OG. That's hard to do for a drum. I don't know. Anyway, 6.5 for the crisp. The amount of sauce, that's too thick for my liking. But I mean, I understand it given that it's a beef on weck wing. I don't think I've ever seen a beef on weck wing where it's like a dry rub or not that consistency. But it's just a little bit too thick for me.
I have. It was atrocious.
Yeah. Was it?
716.
I never had those.
That's the
Was
best
it a
thing
dry
you could have
rub?
done.
I never
That's the
went to
best
that.
thing in your life you could have ever done. Because
I had
any
a
food
cube
from
in
there
there
was
once.
horrendous.
I had a cube in there.
They
It was-
put cheese on the beef on weck like fucking savages.
I never went
That
there.
sounds horrible.
Glad they're gone.
That sounds horrible. Because of the consistency, there was a lot on there, but it just didn't really work well
What's
for
there
my
now?
liking. I'm gonna go 7. The flavors, I was kind of back and forth. That's why I had to gather my thoughts. Is because they like Kyle said, they nailed the actual flavor itself with the au jus, with the with some horseradish, and you tasted the Kimmelwick seeds. So I'll give them. I'm gonna also go along with Kyle and go 8.5 because they nailed it. It was a strange. It was an acquired taste, but they nailed the flavor. If you're looking for beef on whack, was it the best?
This is
wing
someone's
I've
cup
ever
of tea,
had?
but just not.
Yeah, right. I mean, it wasn't the best wing I've ever had in my life, no. But I mean, if you're looking for a beef on whack wing, that's really what you're gonna get. And the meat, that one, 7. And then I'm probably not gonna pay for these again because they were all over the place. I'm definitely glad that we went in this order because these will be weird after those,
Yeah.
So it's 6.5 for the price.
You're looking with Gary at 71. To answer your question,
Isn't it a
Southern Tier's down there now. This blue cheese is still delicious.
No, dude, the
These
best.
look really good.
Yeah.
Well, the 40 sausages.
Oh, they're grilled too, or they're
Charred.
charred. They're grilled, as I say.
It's definitely barbecue. Something.
That's 100% barbecue.
It smells great.
Ask for it.
You ever notice with barbecue wings when you dip it, blue cheese doesn't really stick to barbecue wings?
What is this?
The raspberry ones last week had that problem. The blue cheese didn't stick to it very well. But when it was on it, it was a game changer. I've never seen so many perplexed faces all at one time.
I'm trying to figure out what the second part of this barbecue sauce is. It's very good.
Yeah.
I saw 3 furrowed brows, like they did not know what the hell they were eating.
I don't.
I enjoyed
I've
that.
had this flavor before, and I can't figure out what it.
I'm enjoying the hell out of that.
That's lovely.
It's not spicy, but it's not sweet.
No, it's spicy. I wouldn't say it's like, oh my god, my fucking... I'm not sweating, but it's got a kick. That's like a hot barbecue with something else in it.
It's like a Texas barbecue almost.
A Nashville hot. No, not really.
No.
But that's not a Carolina Gold barbecue.
No, it's a tangy barbecue. Who's tangy? Is that Memphis?
Memphis would be
Memphis
tagging.
is a tangy. Maybe it's a Memphis barbecue with something else mixed.
Might be another one of these dudes. or-
Might be some Sweet Baby Ray. No.
Not a fucking chance.
0% chance of that, Joseph.
A veggie has been consumed on camera.
I just ate one.
I know.
I like that.
I very much so enjoy it. I just don't know what the fuck it is.
Man, I'm just perplexed in the best way possible.
I like Gary's idea. He's like, fuck that barbecue. Go back to the blue.
That's good.
I'm at a loss. I order it 10 out of 10 times.
Oh yeah.
It's just a different style of barbecue that we've had before, but not. You
But I think it's like 2 barbecues combined almost. Is that maybe what we're dealing with?
The fact that they... Here, I'll just go.
it's definitely a
I'll start it
sweet
off here.
barbecue.
Alright. I like
Yeah.
that, right?
So no, you're fine. So the crisp is an 8. I personally had a wing that was charred, but overall delicious. It was very charred, but I'll go with 8 for the crisp. Now the amount of sauce, I'm gonna go a 9, due to the fact that they sauced them, grilled them, re-sauced them. Respect to you, because not a lot of places do that. That's how it should be done, in my opinion, because we don't want to taste a grill brush, as this man to my far left has said many, many times. But that sauce is just
right. The OG Jolie.
Let's not talk about
that sauce.
Let's not talk about grills.
The fact that it's on there, yeah, it's banging. 7.5 for the meat. It's fine. The flavor, this threw me for a loop. It's sweet to start off, but it also, I was expecting a barbecue, but it really had like a kick, which almost like a hot barbecue mixed with something else. And it wasn't like, what is it like?
Is it like a habanero barbecue?
Something like that, because barbecue wings have like a distinct color. But this didn't, so like I really didn't know what to expect. But smelling them, you would expect a barbecue. But it was more hot. I really enjoyed this. It was more like a hot barbecue. Had like some sweet, had a lot of flavor in general. I'll go another 9. Honestly, I would order those on the grill. It's just put them over that 7, 8 range. That's why I went 9. Because it's just you give me re-sauced wings after they were on the grill. Chef's kiss. And I would pay for those again. I would actually give the price at 8 as well.
You're coming at an 83.
No, those were fucking solid.
I'll make this pretty simple here. 7.5 on the crisp, 8 on the meat. Now that we're done with the child's play. 9 on the sauce. Slap me around, call me salad, and sauce me down. Fuck me up. Wonderful. I'm going to do something I've never done here. I'm going to give a 9.5 to something I've never fucking understood what it is. I don't know what I just ate. I don't need to know what I just ate.
But it's great.
Keep it a fucking mystery, 40 Thieves. I am harder than Mike Franco with a nail gun.
Evolution is a mystery, as they say.
And you can give me a 9 on the price again. I will go back to buy those. That's an 86 for me. I am wound up and ready to go.
Fucking
Now that I'm thinking about it, I think it's a style of Carolina barbecue because there's 2 different styles. There's Carolina barbecue and there's Carolina Gold. I think it's the Carolina...
The North Carolina barbecue?
The North Carolina barbecue.
Because I thought there was North Carolina barbecue as well. Technically, there's 3 different kind of Carolinas. Right. There's a Western, a Coastal, and...
I think it's the North Carolina barbecue flavor. Because you get that hot barbecue kind of flavor to it. So I'm guessing that would be my guess. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. I'm going to go with 8s across the board here, except for on price. I'm going to keep it a 7 just because in the wing economy, come on, get your shit together. 78.
All right. I mean, I'm rock hard and I'm bricked up, so that was magical.
that was amazing. Very good.
Sorry about that. I'm dying. Don't build a haunted house in the rain.
Don't
put your finger on my garlic press.
I don't want to hear this. Let's get this one.
That's another honker. Good
Same.
Lord. Good. Holy Jesus, let's get in on that one.
My name's Terry.
That's a big freaking flat,
Horrible,
dude.
horrible, Gary. Damn it. Bad, Gary. Bad.
Gary! I really wish I could do the SpongeBob laugh.
Gary the Snail!
That was solid.
It's like a mutated dolphin.
Where's the leak, ma'am?
Finland!
Can you call Haba Mama?
Excuse me one more time?
I didn't watch enough of
No,
that.
not you.
I didn't watch enough of that show. Different age range.
It's meant for everybody.
It really is, but...
It's like these hands. They're rated E for everybody.
With my pee-pee. It was done for mature.
Oh,
They're rated E for spare change.
Spare change? Spare
It's not
change?
extra hot, but it's not bad.
Join for the game night.
You broke me with that.
Halloween was good to us. All of us.
So it's a game night where 5 dudes show up.
What was the hidden message about having a circle jerk in the closet then? This is messy.
It's a little bit more than a hot. I don't know. That's fine.
Can't get a Kumstein couch otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
I'll start it off. First and foremost, you can give me Franco's wings with this blue cheese, and I might grade a Franco's wing at 70.
You want any more of this blue cheese?
Yes, there's still
Yes,
3
there's
cups
so
right
much.
there.
More vegetables then.
I'm gonna go with a 7.5 on the crisp. Definitely less crispy. The crispness of these wings.
Christmas. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with a 9 on that meat. That was a big fucking bitch. Sauce, I'm gonna go with an 8.5. It's a solid amount of sauce. I would have liked a little more. Flavor, I'm gonna go 9. They didn't say it's suicidal, eat my asshole, deadly hot.
This is just strictly hot.
They didn't say it's raging Cajun Franco boner hot. They said it's extra hot. Like, and it is extra hot. It's still
Do they
lingering.
actually have a regular hot or no?
They did.
Yeah.
They had mild, medium, hot, extra hot.
Cajun. No.
No, this is just extra. Well, they did have a Cajun
Yeah,
too.
Cajun,
but,
yeah. I think another one was hot garlic parm too.
I didn't even see that, but I'm gonna give it an 8.5 on price as well. I'll come over with an 85 on that. These last 2 wings kind of salvage it for me. That hurt it. If we don't get that, this place might be a top 15 place.
Yeah.
Trial by error. Try Rub Daddy.
I'm going to go with an 8 on the crisp. It was still a nice crispy wing. It was the last one we had. So I'm going to be generous to it. Wasn't not crispy. I think it would have been crispier if it was fresh out. Meat, I'll go with an 8 as well. I was going to go with a 7.5.
I was gonna say, man.
It was still a decent sized wing. I'll give it an 8. A little bit above average there. Sauce, I will go with a 7.5. I think the sauce didn't soak as well into it as the other wings, but it wasn't awful. It was a little bit drippy on there. Not a bad thing, but I like my wings when they soak a little bit more.
He likes his wings like he likes his women. Soaked.
I was going to say chunky and horny.
Yeah, no, it's understandable. Both.
Where was I? Was I flavor? Flavor. I'll go with an 8 on the flavor. I think it's a decent hot wing. Doesn't really kick your ass. I could eat probably 50 of those without really needing anything to drink. Wouldn't hurt me.
That's fucking impressive.
I mean, I've even got a little linger on that.
It doesn't kill me. I think it's a decent.
50?
Yeah. Well, not exactly.
He eat 50 wings.
I could definitely 50 wings.
Oh, man, that's impressive.
And then price, I will go with. I'll raise it up to a 7.5, just because I probably would buy those and those the most. The mediums ends up being a 78.
You buy those after those? Over those?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And Captain Cajun.
Sure. The crisp has been pretty, well, other than the fucking, I don't even know what to call that, other than the beef on
deck.
Yeah, beef on whatever that was.
Beef on
Crisp has
beef.
been pretty solid overall. 7.5 for the crisp. The amount of meat, these are abnormally big, I will say.
Chickens on steroids.
I will say the disappointment
chili.
of, there's not a lot of dingleberries in like the wing boxes. It's like my favorite thing is to pick off dingleberries on the
Said
bottom.
nobody ever.
What do you mean? The little meat-
I'm not trying to lick no dingleberries.
They're the wing dingleberries. They're at the bottom. You pick them off and eat them.
Wouldn't that be called a wingleberry?
But yeah, the wingleberries.
Wingleberry.
I think we call those the
Trademark.
wing nuts.
Heard it here first.
No, fuck
No.
that place.
No. I'll go 8.5 for the amount of meat. The sauce, I don't know if it was just the one that I had, but I had like a little bit more on there. It's kind of caked down there, but I'm trying to like be a dripping in sauce.
Sauce me
Sauce
down.
me down. 7.5. The flavor though, I would brag about eating these extra hot wings. They were good. They were definitely more. They had some like spice or something in there. It wasn't just like a straight up like, you know, medium mixed with like a little bit more hot. It was like overall, like I said, they put some like maybe like Tabasco or something along those lines in there. It was solid though.
I thought you quit that.
I did, many moons ago. 8 for the flavor, and then price 7.5 because I'm actually a little bit of a sweat on, you know. 78.
78 for you?
That's solid.
Yeah, I don't think they made the top 25.
No.
They were good wings. I think our camera's about to die, though. Nope, he's going live to close out the show. Captain
That
Cajun.
price just fucking
Really killed
like
it.
They have good flavors, like when they know what they're doing in terms of the flavor of the wing, but just that price, man, it's just kind of, you can tell that they're in a wing economy. That's for sure.
Captain Cajun, give us a rundown.
Sure. Piz 243, not 143, 743, 243 on all social media platforms. Shout out to Veterans Minimum Podcast. It's actually going to have Robert Mathis on the podcast.
Former Indianapolis Colt.
Yeah. And the coach of Francis Ngannou on his podcast as well. Nick Diaz making moves out there. Good for him. Shout out to Fantasy Beasts and where to find them, because this fantasy season has been absolutely insane, more than the other seasons.
We've done okay.
Yeah, it was out throughout. Killing the game. Tune in to the Sunday
mornings?
Yeah, Sunday mornings. Get someone else in there.
I've been giving some nice gambling tips in there.
Hell yeah! Shout out to the Parlay Poppy, Kyle Ranny, for showing us all how to break the system on on DraftKings. Shout out to his daughter, just because he's, daughter. And yeah, I think that's all I got.
If I could close a fucking parlay. The last 3 weeks I've been 1 or 2 legs away. And by 1 or 2 legs has been like menial bullshit.
Yeah.
1 leg 3 yards away.
Dude,
Happy
crazy.
Cade Cunningham fucked up the other day because if I would have been 1 leg a half a point away, I would have been ready to kill myself. For $711?
Sure.
Thanks, Cade Cunningham.
No, it's just like the most random shit. Like, basketball is so unpredictable to like bet on a nightly basis.
To an extent.
Player
Shout out Ryan Props on Twitter.
Player
that
props
dude,
are
that dude's
a different
phenomenal.
beast. That's for
Are
sure.
you the same animal and different beast at the same time? What the fuck are you saying, Kobe Bryant? You've never seen that video with Kanye West?
No!
I don't think he's saying anything anymore.
Also, Joseph.
Oh!
Oh my goodness, Joseph, that's horrible,
What the fuck, OG Jolie?
man.
If only Kyrie would take a lesson.
You're fired.
All to those days of the podcast. We got to record soon.
Chicken Wing Podcast.
Yeah. Got to put another episode out soon. I think there's one out right now. It's a new one.
No.
No?
There isn't
Maybe.
one out there.
Yeah, we can make
Who
that
knows?
work. Yeah, there is a new one out right now.
Total Takeover, if you like tacos and shit, listen to that. Is there a draft in here? If you like drafting.
I didn't like the last tacos. It made me think I had COVID. They were all that bland. Deadass, I've had this shit all week, and I can taste every single one of these wings. I ate 3 tacos that all tasted the same, and Heather goes, I knew you were panicking, I watched you smell your beer. Like, I took the bite of the 3rd taco, and I'm like, she's like, you kidding? I'm like, I think I have it. Like,
No, the
I've
missus.
tasted everything since and everything before.
Speaking of the missus,
Is she watching?
yes, sure.
Hi, babe!
Just make sure you take a shit.
Oh, no! I'm gonna
That
get
was good. I like that.
Oh
Where was I?
my god. Animals.
Oh, Tiki Tribe TV. That's where all our stuff is at.
Yep.
If you like all of our podcasts and stuff. And I'm going to talk about our sponsor here. I never do this. But with how much blue cheese was in our cup, you got to get some of these because I have literally cleaned this thing clean with just the wings and some celery and stuff.
And your fingers.
And I've never seen anything like it. So you
That's
got to
crazy,
get
though.
these. You got to get these. These
That's
are revolutionary. Chicken dipping.
having a war?
You were having a war. Chicken dipping. Use code 716 to get, what is it, 15%? I don't know.
15%.
15% off your car insurance.
No, that's Kaiko.
But chicken dipping, he's a great guy, Kyle. I think that's it.
He's an honest man too, because when
Maybe
he
it's 10%.
loses,
I don't know,
when he
you get a
loses,
percentage off
it's
your order.
15%. When he loses a bet with you
He's a
about the
man.
Green Bay Packers, he pays up.
Manly man.
I made a nice bet with him on
Oh, yeah.
Sunday.
Oh,
myself and my friend and Justin Garris. I walked out $190 richer.
I heard. Lovely.
So yeah, shout out to the rest of our sponsors. Jeanette at Therapy Sessions Buffalo. She made me look somewhat reasonable.
Watch the episode for more.
What?
Ending the live.
Ah.
I thought he essentially was talking to her. Hey, how are you doing?
What are you wearing?
My wife's the only person I know actively that's in. If he's asking what she's wearing, I am the Red Lobster clothes.
Watch the episode for more.
Shout out to Charlie at Renegade Studios. Shout out to our dude George Chigger, 17th ranked eater in the world.
Honestly, didn't know that's where you were going.
Chigger
Because it's
Wars.
usually Chigger. When you said George, I was like, we have a new sponsor? Who's this George character?
George of the Jungle.
And you know what? Fuck it. There's no better time than the presents to drop some news. We're 1 week removed. I'm not pregnant at all.
Congratulations.
Whoa.
I'm proud of you.
We've been pregnant for like 12 months.
Oh. Seating for 3.
I don't even know if he knows I'm going to announce this. We haven't even gotten a name of the show yet. But Joe Lee and I are starting a podcast.
Oh,
Damn
great.
right.
We're going to have a super spooky podcast where we're just going to talk about paranormal experiences, the other realm, and cryptids. So like Bigfoot.
Cryptocurrency?
No,
Should I
cryptids.
ask?
Cryptids.
No, cryptids. Bigfoot, skunk ape, Mothman.
Oh.
Just something fun I can get drunk or high and
Did you
start
say
gabbling.
Muffman?
Mothman.
Oh, I thought you said Muffman. I'm like, that's a new one.
Isn't that
That's
your
a
name?
new one.
We were supposed to start that podcast with you and I where we just tried different foods, call it Two Dudes in the Nudes Eating Foods.
When was that?
I am not.
You're the world's smallest sponsor. The smallest fucking...
That came right off the top of your fucking head.
I am not cameramanning that one.
Two dudes and dudes eating foods.
That's a fucking great
You're
title.
never going to WoW again.
Holy shit.
All right, well, we'll edit it
Wow.
after we talk about two dudes in the nude eating, two dudes in the nudes eating foods.
Wow.
Wow.
That'll do it for
Fucking
That was
today,
hilarious.
guys.
Father for years.
Until next time. Gary, you gotta fucking help me out here.
Man.
You guys keep on spreading those wings. We're gonna spread your legs, not ours, because we're nude eating food. Peace out, guys.
Cue music.